Hello everyone, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. So, last time we made it to, well, there was quite a few things we did. A lot of main quest stuff happened. We found the boot black that Detlaf was interacting with. We tried to track Detlaf down, it didn't work very well, but we did end up going to a fancy soiree with the Duchess Anna Henrietta, and we ended up finding out that there were more vampires around, or at least suspected there were more vampires around. Like, there's Regis, there's Detlaf, and there's also the host of the ball, and I forget the name, but it's like they put in very subtle hints, but not so subtle hints to say, yeah, we've known each other for ages. And it's like, oh really? Okay. So today I'm going to do one of the treasure quests, which seems a little bit interesting because it's reenacting a play. But other than that, we're going to be heading straight back into main quest stuff because, as you can probably tell, I have not gone and found all these undiscovered locations. And the other treasure quest stuff has been just be like, find this, find that, and so on. So it turns out I actually need to go on a boat because that is the quickest way across to where I need to go. And I wonder which boat I need to commandeer. Is it this one? It looks like it is, yeah. Cool. So, in the meantime, I did play Witcher 3 in between the last time I streamed it, which was good. I finished off the Fists of Fury tournament quest. And there wasn't really that much to say about that. One of the fighters was a woman. So there was obviously a big thing of, oh, do you not think you are being dishonored by fighting a woman? And he's like, no, it's just like, women can do everything. It's the 13th century, for God's sake. Another one, you don't actually have to fight. You can sort of beat him down verbally instead, which is a great way of solving a fight, I feel. So that was quite interesting. And then there was another one, which was just make sure you parry 3 times in a row. And that one was a little bit weird because it didn't work on the controller I was using at the time. I was like, why am I not parrying? Switched the controller and then I could suddenly parry. So I was like,
something seriously wrong here.
Okay, well, I guess that's that then. And then the last fight was just against the Drunken Master. The Drunken Master didn't really do too much. So here we are at the amphitheater. Let's ignite this torch, this candle, because why not? Okay, so I believe I probably need to ignite all the torches and then examine these footprints.
Need to backtrack along her prints, then light the candles in the same
Ah, okay. Well, alright then. Loot the body? Can I loot the body? Madame? Madame? Hello? Okay, so I need to turn that first torch off.
Wrong.
So, well, what? Huh? Oh, it resets it for me. I see. Okay. I can hear some noises as well in the background, but I'm not sure if that's on the other side of the wall. Anyway, so we have... Let's see. So go here, and here. Right, okay. That's where she ended up dying, so you have to do it in reverse order, I would assume. So this is the last one. Then this is the next one. And that's the next one. Then this is the next one. So this should be the first one. Okay. Okay. So you go here. And then you go here. And then you go over here. And then you go over here. And then you go to her body, where she dies.
Ready. Now to drink.
Now to drink. Finish the scene by drinking wine. Well, I assume they hope you've got wine on you. So, but I think we've got wine. We've got lots of wine. Shall we splash out on the fancy stuff? Maybe we should. Let's see what we got. Beauclair White, SS. Duke Nicholas Chardonnay. Guillaume Dubois Soulful Wine. White Wolf. I actually don't want to drink the White Wolf. I want to keep that for my own estate. Let's have some herb loose. And we'll swap out Enhanced Cat, because I don't think I need that anymore. I have to say, I am still astounded at the difference in brightness on my TV compared to the game. I have no idea what caused the issues I was having before, but it's clearly prevalent across the whole time I've been playing the game. So yeah, it was odd, but at least it's been fixed now. Did that not work? That did not work. We got the water demon here. Hello! Alright. Hello. How are you doing today? Thanks for joining the stream. So I guess that didn't work. How do I finish the scene by drinking wine then? Do I have to get mega drunk? Or does Herbaloost not count as wine? Let's see, what counts as wine then? I'm not liking this music. It sounds very sinister. I went too far, I think. Food and drink. So, est. Yeah, I could put that on. Finish the scene by drinking wine. Did. Return to the amphitheater and finish the scene. Finish the scene by drinking wine. Yeah. So, is there a particular wine I need to drink? Because I'm not seeing anything on her body. Is there anything on this guy? No? Interesting. Water Demon says they're doing fine, even though it's only 5 AM where I live, so I haven't even left my bed. Yes, as of 10 AM in the UK, that is 5 AM Eastern, so that is a very early time to get up. Like, even on a good day, I try to make sure I don't get up before 7, so yeah, that's very dedicated. Thank you for joining. Okay. Drinking wine. Okay. This has wine in the name, right? So this surely must count. No. Why not? Huh. Why not? Do I need a goblet? Huh. I stayed up all night and I was surprised you started streaming, so I said, why not? Well, no, you do probably want to actually go to sleep at some point, I would imagine. Because skipping sleep is not actually good for you. So, yeah, don't feel like you have to stick around. I'm glad you're here, but, you know, always take care of yourself first and foremost. Okay. So what's my steel weapon? It's a steel weapon, that's the Reckoner. I guess it's still Blave. I can get rid of that. There we go. That's a bit better. I don't know what to do here. Let's actually read the quest, I guess. So, read... Oh, I need to read the diary. Okay. So, maybe the diary will say, I had est. Perhaps. So, quest item. Come on, quest items. Load up the tab. There we go. So, this is the letter of safe conduct. Oh, it's going to be so difficult to find the diary, isn't it? Count Belladal's map. Letter of safe conduct. Religion alive. Virtuous Vega. Perfumed letter. Unsent letter. This is, I mean, I assume it's under a quest item, but it might not be, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go to the bottom of this one. Wow, look at all those paintings. Contract and a Witcher, Yennefer's letter, Yellow Diary, is this it? Vizima, he killed Johann. No. Okay. Well, I am going to have to look up what to do with this because I don't know what to do. That's a bit odd, but that's fine. You guys can enjoy Geralt being all woozy-doozy for a little bit. Witcher 3 treasure quest. How did you enjoy the play? Okay, and we'll use the Witcher fandom wiki. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so read the diary. Finish the scene by drinking wine, but the wine. Villa Crack wine. It's a quest item. Okay. So I picked it up, but I didn't pay attention to what I picked up from the body. Okay. So, is it actually under food and drink? It did say quest item, so I don't think so, right? Villacra. No, okay, so it is a quest item. Fair enough. That's fine. That's like, as soon as I know it's a quest item, I know where to look, but otherwise it's like, ugh. Alright, Villacrack this is it? No, forktail spinal fluid, ugh. Is it this? Villacrack, item needed to complete a quest. Here we go. Ta-da! See, we got it, we got it. You worry too much. If I stop texting in chat, then I've passed out and went to sleep, and that'll solve the problem. I mean, I guess. The Phantom of the Amphitheater. It's not quite as fancy sounding as Phantom of the Opera, you know. See, if I had Pimmsy watching with me, she'd probably know how to do all the songs for Phantom of the Opera. So, let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll go ahead and put Gwen on. Thank you, Ursine Armor, for regenerating my Gwen shield. Ooh, summoning skeletons. Goodbye. Bianchis. Wow, I even got applause. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Ornate necklace with a key-shaped pendant.
Key. Could be a locked cubby around here somewhere.
Now, would that be underneath me? Squire steel sword. Yeah, I think the thing will be beneath me, so let's go and find this locked cave or treasure box. And hopefully I don't get ambushed by any more monsters.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Uh-huh. Interact. Okay. Hello? No. That was not it. Weird. So there's a chest behind an illusory door, but not the actual one we're looking for. How strange. Why did they put that there? There's probably a lot more lore about this amphitheater that I've just completely skipped by. Okay, so... Well, if it's not that, it's just investigate around the amphitheater, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. See. Should always be within the yellow circle rather than outside of it, but there may be ways of getting inside the circle without being inside the circle. And yes, that doesn't make any sense. Ooh, skeleton. Orans and florins. Okay, so nothing there. Maybe at the top. No, I suppose it is actually considered broken unless making jumps. Being risky and making jumps, that could be it. So let's see. Not seen anything here just yet. So, alright, so this is clearly too far to jump on this side. The other side, I think, can be jumped though. Yeah! There we go. And then... well, that's annoying. There's a tree in the way. Anything up here? Anything up here? Ah, there's a marker for a door. Where was the marker for the door? Underneath me when I saw it. And it was around here. Hello. Aha! That is where the hidden coffer is. Yours, me. Alright. Woo! We unlocked it. Dust-covered journal. Alright, what do we get? And that's the quest done. Cool. Let's read the journal then. This journal is falling apart from age. Only a few entries can be deciphered. The 16th day of the month of Lammas, year 1178. We're only a few days left before the premiere. They even say Duke Roger and his favourite Countess de Seychelles will be in attendance. This shall be my magnum opus. I feel no stage fright or nervousness about my upcoming performance, but I am terrified by her, Annika. She turns Chardonnay red with jealousy as soon as we step on stage together. Is it my fault that the provincial actress and elf to boot is not as talented as I? Does she truly expect... blah, blah, blah. 24th day. Her hatred is near palpable. I'm terrified. I spoke to the director about this, but I think he did not take me seriously. He is too absorbed in the premiere, which is approaching rapidly. Annika has been rooting around in my things. She read this journal. I caught her red-handed, sitting in my room. I'm horrified by how I reacted. I exploded, naturally. Screamed at her, but a single look from her froze that scream in my throat with fear. I must take all my most valuable possessions and hide them in the amphitheater. I shall now wear the key to my chest on my person at all times. Hanging from this necklace is the jeweler made for me. And then the 33rd day, it gets worse and worse. I fear she wishes to kill me. I feel an itch in my back, presaging her dagger. Perhaps this itch in my throat, is that her as well? Shall it be poisoned then? Very theatrical of her. Either way, gods, I swear, if that despicable creature does anything to hurt me, I shall turn this amphitheater into an earthly hellscape. Well, not quite, but you tried. But yeah, we did it. Woo! Okay. Am I on good terms with the bank people in this game? If you've done that part yet. So, I'm not sure what you mean by that. I think I've done that already. Because there was the whole quest of having to go and get some paperwork, then go back in again, and so on. But I forget if that was here. Nice dive, Geralt. Nice dive. Okay. So there's the whole thing about Vim Vivaldi having an auction. And I think I've done that? It's hard to say because at the time I didn't have a lot of money. So I wanted to hold off from doing it. But then I actually ended up doing it anyway, I believe. Because I kind of just ended up doing it rather than thinking about it. So I think I'm on good terms with the bankers. Not that I know exactly what being on good terms with bankers will give me. Because, to be honest, it's like, well, you know. I don't really need the bankers for much. I can just... Oops. Sorry. What? Oh, wow. Bye, boat. You got hit twice in the same place and now you're sunk. I can't even climb up here either. Well, let's go up the ramp then. That's one of the boats that will never come back. But I will. So, back over here. Can I find a fast travel marker without using my map? The answer is no. So, we are going to go ahead and fast travel to Damien de la Croix's mill after midnight. Because that is the main quest to do. I think I've got one more contract to do for Witcher stuff. I did the Vintner contract stuff as well, by the way, off stream. Because it was just go into the cave, clear it out, get a reward. It wasn't too interesting, that. But this is main quest, so this will be interesting. Yeah, you say the total number of Gwent cards can be won by merchants is limited, but I've not found a merchant that's given me a Gwent card by winning yet. Actually, no, that's wrong. I haven't found a Gwent card I can buy from a merchant. Whoa! You are nearing a turning point in the story. After this, you will no longer be able to finish certain side quests. Save your game before continuing. Okay. So I press cancel there. But I prefer to do the saves manually. So let's save here. Alright, I'm going to have to quickly check which side quests get locked out. Because I know I did one that was going to get locked out, but I'm not sure. Alright, which side quests get locked out after capture the castle, Witcher 3? Alright, This quest is a cutoff point for the secondary quest, The Warble of a Smitten Knight. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've done that. You won't have access to the other quest, A Portrait of the Witcher as an Old Man, and of Shears and a Witcher I Sing. Okay, well let's figure out what those are. So, A Portrait of a Witcher as an Old Man. So this is... what's this? Head to the market south, make a remark on Geralt's. Okay, so that one's with the Griffin and the painting, which we've done. And then of Shears and Witcher I Sing. Find and talk with Le Papillon, south of the Nilfgaardian Embassy signpost. Okay. Can I just go back to Nilfgaardian Embassy? Adrien de Rouleau. So let's go down. Nilfgaardian Embassy. Wait, hang on. Did I do this? It's about a squire. A barber, rather. Okay. A barber, rather. So, south of the Nilfgaardian Embassy, you'll find Adrien de Rouleau, aka Le Papillon. He will wish to create a ballad about Geralt. Alright. Which way's north? That way's north. So this way's the south. Okay. Okay. But what does he look like? That's another problem. What does he look like?
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper even more.
They whisper even more. Adrien Rouleau is wearing a purple and yellow outfit. Ah, here we go. This might be it. Ah, Le Papillon. Adrien Rouleau.
Geralt, so content to see you. Le Papillon, troubadour, remember?
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had the chance, in fact, to say I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion. I know the bards every ballad in this cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something from me?
Indeed, a matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him, while I compose an epic ballad about it. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
Very nice, very nice. Water even says, I failed so many quests when I played this game, maybe I should have taken the time to research like you do. Well, originally, I was thinking, I don't really care about if I miss quests, I'm just trying to do as much as I can on a first playthrough. But when you get to the Witcher 3 DLC, I'm like, well, it'd be a bit of a shame to skip out on side quests and stuff if they're a little bit interesting. And that was a prompt to say, hey, by the way, if you've missed any side quests, go and do them now. So that's why I had to look that up. But usually I don't do that, so. Alright, the coiffeur. Tell me something about him.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
I don't think he'll care. So who's going to pay me, though?
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe all that occurs as it happens.
I mean, if you
Fine,
want.
but unusual as contracts go, it'll cost you more.
You'll be
Naturally,
harder to keep
to be
alive.
expected.
Ooh, okay. Let's see how much we can push him for. 150?
Yes,
Ah, sweet.
by all means, as you wish.
Okay. Yeah, this seems like actual going around the country with a bard, kind of like the Witcher 3 Netflix series. Fine, I'll look into it.
Fine, see what I can learn. Now, if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course. You shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What?
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Lovely, thank you.
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffure. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
In the
The
studio.
door. By breaking it down.
Break the door down. Alright, so we're tracking this. Force the doors open using ARD. Thank you. Hello. What's this? Advertising leaflet. Ladies and grand dames, are you ready for the new season? The latest hairstyles from the north at reasonable prices. Avant-garde streaks and highlights, symmetrical and asymmetrical bobs, evening styles including her illustrious highness, old elven hair straightening treatments, permanent wave, truly, it is permanent. Trust your scalp to the master Jean-Louis Ludovic. Okay. What's going on?
Scissors are completely dull. No way you could use these to cut hair. Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong. This jar's empty too.
Okay. So I'm guessing what we're putting together is the fact that he can't have cut hair recently if the scissors were dull.
Papillon, you lucky scoundrel.
Locks untouched. No attempt at forced entry.
Just left?
This jar's empty too.
Alright, alright. Is that another thing to read on the side? What is this? Letter from Edgar de la Villière. Dear Jean-Louis, as you instructed, I have taken a post as assistant royal hairdresser to King Tancred Thyssen. I've been active in that position for 2 months. I dash this note off to you now because I must inform you of a most startling development. After weeks of analysis, consultations and specialists and trial runs on model doppelgangers, the chief royal hairdresser, Master Hector, has decided to give Mazzaiola, the king's current favourite, a bob. Of course, Mazzaiola, being a mere king's mistress, cannot indulge in such extravagances as an asymmetric bob or a daringly shaved nape. Therefore, her bob is rather of the classically elegant sort, with a fringe that wonderfully complements the line of her eyes and covers her altogether unfortunate forehead. Just as we speculated, the bob shall soon make her triumphant re-entry as the absolute rage of the royal salon. And thanks to me, you, my dear, are now the first hairdresser of the south to know about it. I thus declare my mission accomplished and a stunning success. I'll gather up my trappings and prepare to return. I hope you are ready for a long and eventful tete-a-tete once I arrive, and I hope that will be soon, for the seaside climate really does not suit me one bit, and the swill they call wine in Covert is positively disgusting. Warm embraces, Edgar Lavalliere. Okay. And the diary. What does it say?
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Centrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's naught there. Just fields and meadows.
Buried treasure.
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps.
Neato.
Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute? Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser. No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade. Looks like he ran out. of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way.
That's
Think you
not...
can find the place using his map?
If a person's died here, that's not how you should be reacting. Like, surely you... Even from a selfish point of view, right? You want this guy to help out with your own hair. So, even though you get the chance to make a fancy ballad about him...
Scent marking times like a daisical flow. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find.
Gonna do that the whole way?
Of course! He'd be doing it on a horse if he could.
The gravestones must covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
No? No singing? Alright, well. That's kind of what I would expect a bard to do.
The location from the map.
Damn it, get back!
Archspurs! Just one? Okay. That's fine. Follow le papillon. Papillon.
What beast was that?
An archospore.
Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will you not?
You did hire
On
me,
to the
so...
second point on the map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an archospore's core. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The friseur had been nabbed by orders most foul. There! Jean-Louis Pasquet! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be certain now.
Alright, well.
A basket of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
Same smell as the pomade. Ooh. Blood!
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew! What luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard pressed to find a rhyme for that.
Alright, well. Let's head down the mountain.
On his trail yet, are you?
Ah, a marker. Or an entrance to a cave. Well, you stay outside, La Papillon.
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
Ooh. Ooh. Save the hairdresser. Hello. Save the hairdresser.
Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! The latest rage in some bum-botched cove here. We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
Nilfgaard? What?
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver paddle. I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tournament.
Be wearing a helmet.
I'd have proved my valor. Mademoiselle Vivian that have bring my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
Hair grows back.
It's hair. It'll grow back. Really want to kill a man because he gave you a bad cut?
And who are you, gadabout, to lecture me, a heraldic lord? We've a bleeding champion of the oppressed men.
Are you?
At him!
Okay, you decided to die.
Children, a story you shall hear of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's derriere.
So you've chosen death.
I shall slaughter
Ooh. I'm sorry, squires, but you chose the wrong person to follow. Oh dear. Oh no. Whew. Well, that was unfortunate. This guy for a hairdresser has a bad haircut himself.
Beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled.
Oh, shut up, come on.
Him into lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts plopped out, his breakfast betrayed. Then he hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Very funny. Oh, and he's even throwing up at it. Oh dear. What about my pay?
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties, payable, let us say, semi-annually.
Meaning you're broke just now.
Yeah.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need and come by.
Oh, he knew how much how much my rate is. Huh. Well, alright. That was one way to finish that. Letter from John of the Black Forest. To the Right Honourable Sir Duval, in accordance with our agreement... Oh dear. Oh, I forgot I need to plug in the laptop. Woo! That is, whoop, okay. We will be right back. 1 second, guys. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I totally forgotten I had not plugged the laptop in. I had to go and get the charger from downstairs. Okay, so. To the Right Honourable Sir Duval, in accordance with our agreement, I deliver to you a poem extolling the beauty of your beloved, the noble Vivienne de Tepory. I hereby waive all rights to the authorship of said poem, in settlement for the initially agreed amount that shall be deposited in my account at the Cianfanelli Bank. Lots of singing. Yeah. Okay. So... do I really not get to pick anything else from those bodies? Huh. Weird. Well, alright, that's, another side quest done. Sweet. So now, we just need to make our way out of the cave. And then, back to main quests. Because those were the only two side quests I saw that were locked out as soon as you do capture the castle, so. What is the closest marker? Probably this one. Straight line, go! So yeah, I'm not sure how many more streams it'll take to actually finish off the DLC. I assume it's going to be at least 2 more, but it depends on how much progress we make during the stream, I guess. Let's see, where are we going? Count de la Croismel. Dukal Gatman. Alright. Let us go ahead and make a save. Alright. Now we can go. Hey, Damien.
Geralt, good you're here. Ready to attack Duntine?
Yeah, I'm ready.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Let us go indeed. Let us go. Let us go. Won't hold back anymore. So clearly the main quest here is trying to set up the decision that, oh, Detlef is a vampire and he killed people, but he's not a bad person really, because he was only doing it because he was blackmailed. And I don't know what the ultimate outcome of my choices should be for that. Like, do you forgive a vampire just because they were getting blackmailed? Or are you like, well, they're a vampire? We've seen the vampires don't necessarily need to kill humans to drink blood. But on the other side, we've seen Regis go berserk after smelling a little bit. So all it takes is one lapse in judgment and they go right back to their addiction. So yeah, it's kind of like maybe reveals some interesting things about what you think about certain people. But we'll see. There's probably a few more choices to make along the way.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
Do you?
We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Hello.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Hiya. I'm surprised you can't actually hit the horses and they can't hit you. Alright, that's one. Hello. I like how these guys don't have any shields whatsoever. Wow, you actually survived the flurry. Uh-huh. Goodbye. Wow, this guy's got parries. Huh. Alright then. Alright then. Just move it back, and then go. Goodbye. Hey, level 49.
To get the
Nice.
horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be guarded. Roderick was right. We can flee. We'll manage. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on. Kill him.
Kill him. Come on then. Come on then, guys.
Surround him! Surround and kill! Go on, lads! Beat the bum butcher!
Woo. Woo.
Onward.
Time to jump around.
Mercy.
And then freeze.
Go on, lads!
Oh, you archer.
Butcher.
Ooh. Ooh. Did you see his spine still standing? Wow. Go left. I'm sorry, Roderick. But this was necessary.
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
You're the Cintron we're looking for, though.
Kept the wrong damn company.
Are we? Oh, no, never mind.
Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew... shouldn't have let them under my roof.
I'm looking for a hostage, a woman.
Where's the hostage? The woman.
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Alright, where are they?
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
The vampires are in.
Pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Of course you would
Where
have.
is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor.
A tower at the top floor. Got it.
What will become of me?
I don't know. Wherever you can crawl. Not my problem.
Leaving you to the ducal guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Chewie, pox upon you.
Yeah, well. To be honest, I forget what Roderick's involvement with all this was, really, so... Defeat the guards and reach Duntine's Keep. Excuse me, coming through. Boys, they're at the gate. Woof, woof, woof. Thank you. Oh, you're the foreign bandit. Well, I'm glad I came up this way.
Show me what you got.
Wow. Ah. Oh, that was unfortunate. For you.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
And Harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Really? Whoa, what's going on here? Vampires! Yeah, how do you fight fog? Bleh. Hello, Detlef. Regis. That was a quick transformation, I gotta say.
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything.
Yeah, we know. There are a lot of guards. Wow, there are so many guards. I get that this is meant to show off how powerful Detlef and Regis are, but this is excessive amount of guards. Now the question is, are they more afraid of me or the vampires? Alright. You got him, Detlef? Cool. Nice. Nope, can't get in. Okay, it was just defeat the guards.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Break the doors. This is interesting. Things are heating up. Don't try it. Hello? Hello?
Nana. Are you hurt? If any of them.
What's
You
the...
know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
What's in the bottle?
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Where's your missing finger? Come on, you must have a missing finger at this point. Okay, talkie time.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Just confess, why don't you? Or you lied to Detlef, used him. I think he probably needs to hear it from her to accept it.
Giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Detlef. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Sienna and Renna, they are one and the same person.
Renna's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What? What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Detlef. She used you. Part of her plan.
Is it true? Well, she's not denying it. Like, the silence speaks volumes at this point. What am I doing?
You will come to Teshumwutna and explain all. If you do not, I will raze Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days.
That doesn't sound very good for Beauclair. Okay, well,
He'd just fly off.
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Well, you should.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Detlef like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Conscience gets to you now? Didn't expect this. No, I didn't expect this.
Seems you've got some last scraps of honor left.
It's the least I can do.
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Hey, Sienna.
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
When it threatens Beauclair, yeah.
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Okay.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Well, that's good. He ought to answer for being a dunce. He had no knowledge of the blackmail. He should answer for being a dunce.
He's no traitor, just naive. Let himself be made a fool of. Paid dearly for it.
Made a fool? Whom by?
Your sister. She's the one convinced him to let the bandits into his home.
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
Is it nonsense?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Why would I be telling you it?
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Can't reveal the identity, though. Wow, he did.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire.
Indeed.
Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire?
Raises hand slowly. No?
Where is he now?
Okay, so we're going to tell Detlef.
If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
He does.
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
She's got a point. We are a witcher. She has been trying to pay us to do a job. So... we should, in theory, do the job, right? Yeah? It's always hard to say. Do we be nice to the mean person? Or do we let the mean person die? See, this one's a bit more awkward. Oh, wow, level 50. Woo! The big 5-0.
Grace's nerves have been calmed.
It rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially on threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlef's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even.
At this point, Regis, you kind of understand that if we're trying to kill Detlef, you're the one that has to do it.
Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
We know, it's Sienna. What are you talking about? I don't get upset. Mutations, remember. It could have happened to anyone. I don't know. It's mutations.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel. Ever. Mutations, remember.
Yes, of course. The excuse you resort to whenever you'd rather not talk about something.
Observant of you. So let's change the subject.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
They try and
Depends.
kill me?
Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Sienna's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours.
Okay, now she's becoming a bit of a dictator.
I repeat for the last time. Sienna is responsible for the death of many. True, but she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
He's right.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire.
Oh, this
Which, to judge
accursed
by your
vampire.
means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
I don't know. Working on it.
we're working to find that out, Your Grace.
Do you take me for a fool?
I wouldn't dare.
I care not one whit what you have worked on, are working on, or shall work on. I'm interested in results, which thus far have been nil. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the battue to it. All within an hour.
So why didn't you do that in the first
You,
place?
Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down.
Well, that's not true.
I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Then you should have done that. What? Why are you complaining about me? Alright. We'll find him sooner or later. Maybe you should summon your beagles then. Vampires and foxes, game in general, exhibit certain essential differences. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. Because it's sarcastic enough, but it's not, like, outright hostile.
Allow me to point out certain subtle but essential differences between a higher vampire and a fox, or game in general.
Truly. Like the ones between a pathetic quip and a treasonous offense.
Ooh, treason
Watch
is it?
your words, Witcher. But to the matter at hand.
Treason it
Have
is.
you managed to establish
Okay.
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
I'm dying. And also we got Reaper here.
Your Grace, vampires!
Oh dear.
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
Now I am here and you're close to me. You never heard that, but you will soon. I guess we will. Thanks for joining the stream, Reaper. How are you doing today? Vampires! Woo, that's a lot of them. That is so many of them.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Huh? Oh. Oh no. Oh dear.
Get her out of here.
Oh, where did you come from? Time to go vampire killing. Reaper says doing fine. That's good. Okay, I remember the last time we had a Bruxer. It did not go well. Squeaky squeak. You dead? You dead? There we go. The thing that I'm singing is the ending song of Xenoblade
Siana
Chronicle.
failed to appear as summoned. And there, Detlef was not making idle
Wait, it's been
threats.
3 days.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Detlef out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Detlef out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Dettlaff's demand and liberate his beloved Sienna.
What? Ugh. Okay. Well, you say we will hear the ending song of Xenoblade Chronicles soon. I don't think it'll be that soon. I think it might take a while, somewhat. But yes, we will probably hear it at some point. So you think Dettlaff still believes that Sienna is innocent?
Think Dettlaff still believes Sienna's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that, he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong
Oh, what
suit.
can I say? It's just people died, you know. Can't really, you know. I get he's your friend, but you can probably tell stuff's going on here, Regis. Sienna, what exactly are you suggesting we do about her?
Really want to free Sienna? Hand her over to Dettlaff? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Dettlaff is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
Or she could speak with
Say
him
I
and...
agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Oh, do it behind her back. Sienna can't be harmed. Can you guarantee her safety? Any idea where Sienna's being held? Yeah, I'm not going to guarantee her safety, because chances are she might die.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Sienna's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
And what are you doing?
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo.
I like how this is all going on while we see the vampires in the background laying waste to the city.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour? Ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Sienna won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Good, thank you.
I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking.
Say I don't want to negotiate. How could I get Dettlaff to reveal himself?
How would I go about luring Dettlaff out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
So they could have dealt with this already.
Tusa is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Dettlaff will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Dettlaff?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too...
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, figured it out. Alright, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
Okay. What's next, then?
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Sienna and arrange for her to meet with Dettlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Dettlaff included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Dettlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Alright, here's the choice. Here's the choice. We're considering freeing Sienna. Let's talk to Damien. Leaning towards no nonsense. Oriana, let's find her. Don't know, need to talk about it. Now this is an interesting split because I am actually quite interested in seeing the unseen elder. And if we go the route of freeing Sienna, there's a chance we don't actually see any of that. So, well, let's see. So, let's see. Capture the castle is the cutoff point. And then we've got the Knight of Long Fang. Okay. There are two different paths to complete this quest, both of them leading to different missions or outcomes. If you wish to learn more about Oriana, you can seek her out first, then backtrack to finding Sienna when Regis asks you. Okay. Well, I'm leaning towards no nonsense and finding out more about Oriana.
Sorry, Regis, but folk have died. Got no time to lose. Especially not on some kind of peculiar therapy for bizarre couples.
I see. Alas, you know what to do. You must see Oriana, ask her to introduce you to the unseen elder. She might agree.
What'll you do?
Now, whatever I can to limit the number of human victims to a minimum. Should you learn where the elder dwells, do whisper a word to the ravens. I'll come and help.
Even though that could mean you'll fight Detloff?
Even though. Good luck, Geralt.
Thank you. He's been very reasonable. Hearing the ending song of Xenoblade Chronicles soon is in the 1 to 200 months range. Well, hopefully it doesn't take as long compared to when we did Xenoblade X. But yes, there is every chance it could be a long time. So, we'll see. We'll see. So, we are on the path to finding Oriana. I should probably repair my weapon because it seems sensible to do. I did reach level 50 as well, actually. So, Journeyman... Yeah, Journeyman will be fine. Let's have a look at our character. And go to the mutations. So, this is Adrenaline Rush. This requires 7 ability points. Wow. Okay, well. Guess we're not doing that just yet. I also need greater red mutagens, though. So. Whoa! Hello! You are in my way. Excuse me, sir. You... Wow. In my way. Thank you. Do you drop great red mutagens? Not this time, but I will. Reaper says, I remember that when you played Xenoblade, I had already completed it, and then started a new run, and then ended it before you did. Yeah, that's what happens when you only play 3 times a week, and not for that long either. Do I need to go this way? Kill the Katakan! Kill the Katakan. That was the wrong way to go. Well, again. Champion! Obviously, I played whenever I watched you, mostly on stream. Oh, whenever I wanted, sorry. Mostly, you were mostly on stream. Yeah, exactly. Vampires! Go, go, go! Escape from the city! Oh. Hello. What are you? Arcane. Woo! Arcane, come here. Flurry of blows. Come on. Wow. This guy's got the jumping strats down. This is a strong one. I suppose it is level 50, actually. I should be paying attention to that. Alright, well, that way was blocked, so let's go this way. That guy's crawling on his... Oh, God. Oh, dear. There's some on the rooftops as well. How am I supposed to fight them? Excuse me.
Damn it.
Wait, hang on. Kill the vampire or ask Oriana where the elder is? Well, let's go and ask Oriana. That's what I want to do. Nope, not this way. Oriana! Oriana! Gosh, he's so far away. Oh dear. There is so much that's gone wrong. The worst part is this isn't just Detlef doing it. These are all the vampires.
Speak! I don't... It's...
Where's Oriana? Oriana's in here. In my opinion, you should do some side stuff on off-stream. Yes, that was what I was planning to do with Xenoblade.
In a hurry to get somewhere?
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally. It's rather irritating.
Irritating, that's all you got to say?
Bloodbath in the streets. That's irritating? I'd probably use a stronger term.
Well, you know, I'm getting on in years. Not easily impressed. Takes a bit more to get me worked up.
Yeah, I suppose empathy's not something I associate with vampires.
I suspected you would guess.
Wasn't hard. Not like you tried hard to hide it.
Should I have?
Well, I am a witcher.
And thus my foe?
That depends entirely on you.
Got a point? You gonna help us out or what? You should do some side stuff off stream for the main game. Future Connected, you want to show the full experience. Oh yeah, definitely. Future Connected is all going to be all brand new, so that's definitely all going on stream. I need to talk to the Unseen Elder. It's urgent.
Need to, see your unseen. Convince him to stop Detlef. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be reprimanded. He's become rather indiscreet. And you... There are simpler ways to commit suicide. A number of bridges you could jump off, for instance.
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck. Make shreds of you before you can open your mouth.
Yeah, I get it.
Let me worry about that. Willing to do it or not?
I too would prefer a city calmed, but to reveal so dear a secret to a witcher. Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a certain matter. Then we'll talk.
What matter? Time's short, folk are dying. Does this lock me out of this? Because I do want to know what this... Oh, fine. Fine.
If I was talking to a human now, I'd say that every moment we delay brings another death. Thing is, doubt that moves you at all.
Frankly, not in the least.
Didn't think so. So basically... The thing that I'm tending towards here...
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Beauclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible thing's happened there. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Perfectly. Let's go.
Let's go. So the thing I'm tending towards here is Toussaint is full of vampires. There are so many vampires. It would actually be so much better if there were no vampires here. Like, I mean, that's a bit harsh on the vampires, but at the same time, they're vampires. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm heading towards with this. Reaper says, I'm not expecting Future Connected to be super long. As usual, I don't want any more news than the trailer, so I don't know if they already told how long it'll be, more or less. Yeah, I don't know. I assume it'd be like Torn of the Golden Country. I'm not sure.
What can I do? I have a weakness for children.
Meaning?
Meaning that I...
Eat them.
Smell that?
Blood.
Oh no, the little child.
Arno! Arno!
Who?
Arno!
Please.
This way. And he just so happens to be alive.
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, the monster will come.
Relax, you're safe now.
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
To be fair, if Future Connected is as long as Torna, that could be quite long. Because Torna was its own standalone game when it was sold at retail.
I was so scared. So scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then the screams. I pulled the quilt over my head so I wouldn't hear. But they were so loud. And something began pounding on the roof. Boom, boom, louder and louder. Then Uncle Arno came and said, sit quiet, real quiet. Shh, shh, and you'll be all right.
The horse then abandoned them, left them and ran away.
Well, for those vampires, that's not an, you know, inappropriate response, I guess. It would be something that I might do. I don't want them to force something between Melia and Shulk more than Shulk helping a friend in Future Connected. I don't know. To me, I feel like the addition of Future Connected and the fact that it's featuring Shulk and Melia so heavily is the fact that they responded to, oh, Shulk and Melia should totally have been like a pairing in the main game, but, you know, that doesn't happen. So, I don't know, we'll see. Oh no, who is he?
Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife for a generous fee.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them, can't hear or smell them either. They fled, left the children behind as bait.
Bait.
Uncle Arno told us to be quiet as mice, and the monster wouldn't come, but it did. It came.
What happened?
What happened then?
Bartes, Neve, Mora, and some others. They ran out. My sister Anna and me. We hid right here in the room. But Anna, she began to cry. I covered her mouth, whispered, shh, shh, shh.
Oh no.
Held her long, till she stopped.
Oh no.
Drop it. Think I know enough.
As do I. Something killed my children.
Uh-huh. A vampire.
Stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
The boy's wounded.
Boy's hurt. Wounds need dressing.
Not to worry. I'll see to it.
You sure? Got a lot of practice. Just need a few minutes to...
Go.
Alright, fine. For Reaper, the main pairing is Fiora and Shulk. Well, yeah, of course. So that's just how the story goes. But that doesn't mean that people weren't like, oh, but Melia.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on. Get to work.
And all the while, vampires are still attacking the city.
Come, little one. I'll sing to you.
This woman's face does seem recognizable.
Bats all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths.
One anxious soul. Blood simple. Well, we got a dead body.
Head, shoulder, and neck wounds. Monster attacked from above. Jumped off the roof, I bet. Beast killed the children, but didn't eat them. Something scared it off. Bipedal beast.
Bipedal beast.
Box hunched over.
More dead kitties.
Sliced aorta. Fang marks alongside, but they're old, scarred over.
Now, why would a vampire kill the children without eating them? That suggests there's some semblance of a brain. Like, some conscious thought behind it. Come on.
Smells not blood. Need to investigate.
Okay. Blood simple. Over the wall.
Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane, a pack leader, an alpha. For Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kid's just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too.
Read the entry about Alpha Garcanes in the Bestiary. You haven't seen the ending scene, so I won't say what happens there, but in my opinion, it makes something a Melia plus Shulk pairing in the future connected, something against the main game ending. Well, yeah, I imagine that in the main story, after the final cutscene, they all go back to like Colony 9 or Colony 7 or whatever it is. That is not out of the realm of things that could happen. Why is the game... Oh, Jesus. Alright. Do I even need this? No. Characters. Bestiary. Here we go. So. Vampires. Alpha Garcanes. When a vampire gives a witcher a contract to kill another vampire, you can be certain neither of the two is entirely normal. The contract seems simple enough, though Geralt knew his target was a vampire. Yet one must bear in mind vampires are a very diverse group, and their very species differ one from another greatly. The Witcher established the individual he sought had long hooked claws with which it could tear apart a body with ease, leaving behind venom which hindered the clotting of blood. What's more, it could use these claws to scale even the sheer outer wall of a building, giving others the impression it possessed mind-boggling powers. Geralt also realized his opponent was an experienced predator, able to set ambushes for its prey and attack unexpectedly. So, Moondust, Samum, Vampire Oil, Black Blood. So, while we were on the alchemy thing, we could have a look at the different stuff we have available. Do we have Vampire Oil? No, we have Relict Oil. We are missing... What are we missing? Vermilion. Well, never mind then. Come on, game. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Follow the wagon tracks using your Witcher senses. Oh, I assume... No, actually, I need to use Witcher senses to follow the wagons, so... Examine? Here we go.
Arcane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up. Roach.
Beep.
Run, Roach.
So, follow the wheel tracks. I suppose this is marginally quicker than just sprinting.
Drove off the road. Horses must have gotten spooked.
Mm-hmm. And then...
Slow now. Whoa.
Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. That's better. Gallop away! This is much quicker. Oh, that wasn't actually that long.
Trail ends here. Need to look around. Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Garcane needed its fill here. Probably holed up nearby to digest. At least it didn't suffer long.
Find the Garcane's hideout using your Witcher senses. Aha!
Aha.
Aha! I probably need to repair my weapon, actually. Not only using the in-game ending cutscenes maybe you don't remember, but there are other cutscenes that are basically something like, sorry Melia, he's already caught. Oh yeah, I think Charlotte and Melia talk to each other about Shulk, and they're talking about Shulk and Fiora. So yeah, I think I remember that. Garcane. Alpha Garcane. Hi. Hello. You don't speak, do you? Ooh. Closer. Closer. It's... No, it's still there. You can see the spikes. Bleh. Hi. How's it going? Sorry to drop in. You look weird.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, never mind. God damn. Arendite is strong. Nice. I would like a trophy, please. Sweet. Oh, Charla and Dunban have that conversation. The Charla and Melia conversation is Charla saying to Melia, you should go for him. Let him know your feelings. Yeah, you're right, actually. I think that probably is it. Huh. You can tell it's been a while since I played. But, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if they've actually made any changes to the story at all. Like, clearly they've decided to... Well, is it a remake or is it a remaster? It looks like a remake because they've changed the character models to be more like the ones in Xenoblade 2 and so on, but at the same time, they probably haven't changed the structure of the story that much, right? But maybe they have. Who knows? Oriana. Oriana. Oh. Oh. Well then. Hmm.
Oriana.
Yeah. Shouldn't have left the kid alone.
Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right? A larder for blood.
I never said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her.
Are you
Lady
serious?
Took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be.
You see, Witcher, the world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. And I gave them a great deal in return.
Ah, okay. You expect me to thank you?
Expect me to thank you for taking such good care of the orphans?
You care so much for their well-being. Amusing. How do young witches fare? How many survive your trials?
3 out of 10.
Change the subject. Not about to let you.
Then get to the point.
Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane, one of those summoned by Dettlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children sent lured it here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watered.
Mm-hmm.
Unseen Elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
Alright. We'll see. Charla and Dunban's conversation is more, I thought that Melia and Shulk could go well, but now Shulk and Fiora are very close.
Is that right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, is there a way to kill all the vampires here? Because so far, 2 out of 3 are a bit on the evil side.
Time to summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said.
Okay, well, Let's go ahead and... So I think we've got a point of no return for capture the castle, but there is also a point here where I can save and still go after Sienna, I believe. So I'm going to make a save now. Wow. You get so much experience for doing the story stuff. Okay, well, character. This one, this one, this one. 1 out of 3 greater red mutagens. So, alchemy. How many mutagens do I have that are red? Alright, close these down. So, blue, green, greater red. Come on, game. Okay, so in order to get more, I would need to get, what? Rubedo and winter cherries. Do I have enough to make lesser red stuff? Red mutagens? I've only got 2 out of 3 red mutagens, actually. And to make Rubedo, I need white gull. Oh, I do have... Aha! Okay. So we've got 1 white gull. So we can now make Rubedo. But I'm still missing something else, aren't I? So the other thing I would have needed is the winter cherry. It does say it's an alchemy ingredient though. But that will need picking up rather than making, so. Whew, okay. Well, game's been saved. I'll just do another one because I'm paranoid. Blood simple. Yes. Cool. Alright. Regis, hello. Bring, 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 bring. Telephone call for Regis. Come on, birds.
So, I'll be at the boat landing near the palace, waiting for Regis there. Mind telling him?
Okay, so we got it. Cool. Yeah, I'm still kind of, Go to meet Regis. Yeah, we'll do this. Still kind of, up in the air, because from what I could tell, this meeting with Regis at the boat is the point where stuff changes dramatically. Do I want to try and save Detlef, or do I want to try and get rid of all the vampires? I feel like I want to get rid of all the vampires, because they're just causing no end of problems. Like, if I could just banish them, I would. But chances are they're not going to take very well to being banished. So, yeah, I want to see the Unseen Elder, actually. That is another thing, because they are the main evil problem, because this is their territory, so going to the Unseen Elder, I think, is a requirement to get rid of all the vampires. Hello. How's it going?
You've met with Oriana. How did it go?
Disgustingly.
Not well.
Oh. Did she not divulge where you might find the unseen?
No, she did. Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Well, I admit I'd heard rumors, but preferred to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but...
Trying to convince me again?
No, you'd still prefer to free Sienna, for Detlef's sake.
For the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there? His fault, plain and simple. City gutters are overflowing with blood. That's his doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the unseen elder is to face mortal danger. I've said so all along and never in jest. You are a friend, a dear friend. I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural. I think it's obvious. Obviously natural. Especially when we've an alternative. An entirely reasonable one.
A lot of words. It's a lot of words. But I won't change my mind.
I'm a witcher, Regis. I don't cut deals with monsters. I cut monsters down. And I don't give a damn about the risks.
Well, I understand. I'll not mention it again.
Thanks.
Cool. Alright, Unseen Elder. Let's find him.
Time we were on our way. Listen, I need to sail there. Coming with? Or would you rather float over as a puff of fog?
I'd not be able to talk as a puff. And as you know, talking is something I very much like
You
to do.
do. You talk a lot.
At length and in detail. Let's go.
Well, anyway. So, off we go. So, because I do have the save, I can always go and redo this again if I wanted to.
Know much about this unseen elder?
But I don't think I
Only
will.
that he takes unkindly to guests, especially the unannounced.
Oh, joy. Got a plan? Some idea how to appease him?
The custom when meeting an unseen elder is to bestow upon him a stone symbolizing peace. Yet this type of stone occurs only in Heartland.
Take it you're fresh out.
Alas, just so. Thus, I fear we must rely on my personal charm.
Where'd the unseen's hatred of social calls come from? Folk forget to wipe their boots. You get sick of sweeping up all the time?
It's somewhat more complex.
Tell me slowly. Don't use complicated words and I might just understand.
I don't doubt your intelligence, but, well, it's just hard to explain to a human.
Try.
This world is a foreign land to us. Unpleasant, hostile even. The Elder does what he can to isolate and protect himself. But we, as all guests, hinder him in this endeavor.
Well, I want him to go anyway. He chose to stay here.
I'll fly ahead, reconnoitre a bit.
Okay, fine. Is there a good way of docking the boat? Probably not, right? Yeah, just swim up here. Hello. Place of power. Alright, well, here we are. Do 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 do.
Geralt, over here.
Over here, Geralt.
Might I suggest you use Oriana's key?
Well, one sec. I want to see.
Magic. A place of power.
Do I already have that place of power? Because it's grayed out, I assume I do. Yeah, I already had it. But that's fine. We've got art intensity increased, which is good. Open sesame.
It worked. And a good thing too, I'm hard pressed to see through this gate as a lot of fog.
What's inside? What to expect?
Vampires?
Funny.
Vampire. Dun, 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 dun. Go this way, because I don't fancy swimming.
Whoa.
Hello. Huh. Thanks, Regis. So hopefully we'll get another red mutagen or something from the vampires we fight here, but maybe not. We'll see. Unseen Elder, come out to play.
We must be close.
How can you tell?
Listen.
Don't hear a thing. Not one rat, one bat. Dead quiet.
As I said, he despises guests.
Gotta say, it doesn't look very impressive as a lair. I've seen better. Hello.
Let's tie the metal.
Did you get that?
Sorenni veres nats atrannes. Avile clever regis etu.
Huh. That was Zatlaf, not Detlaf. Don't want to hurt you.
Rather not hurt you.
Oh. 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 Woo! Well, that was cutscene, Geralt. Not me, Geralt.
No! Wait!
Wow. Okay, well, message delivered. Find a healing potion.
Healing potion. Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear. Need to find it.
Let's find that sword, shall we? Come on. Turn around, Geralt. I can see the sword. Yep, that's that. There's the other one. Arendite, yep. Find a healing potion. Wow, I dropped a lot of stuff. Can't swallow. Oh, it actually unequipped it as well. Ah, okay, well. I would like a potion of swallow. Two charges. Is there anything I've got more charges of that heals? Nah. Ooh, 4? What's this? Black blood. Witch's blood injures and knocks back vampires and necrophages when they wound him. There we go. Do I need any more? Thunderbolt increases attack power. Full moon increases vitality. Stamina generation. That's cat. I mean, we'll try full moon. So we'll do full moon, and then we'll do swallow. Alright, time to get out of the cave once I've equipped my goddamn weapons. Because I'm not wearing anything. We'll just put that on for the time being. I actually needed the Erendite, didn't I? There we go, that's what I want. And then Steel Sword, Tesha Mutna. Glaive. And then Crossbow. Feline or different? Geralt of Rivia. And sure, we'll put some strong crossbow bolts on. Tracking bolts. Cool, I think we're good. No, you know what? I've got pockets, I've got bombs. I should probably... Nah, you know what? I'll leave it. It's fine. All fine. Come on, Geralt. Gotta get out of the cave. That... Okay, that did not get out of the cave. Geralt, come on.
Damn it. That was close. Elder will kill me even if I get out of here. Unless I think of something quick.
Find a way to appease the unseen elder. Okay. Appease them. What
the hell? What is this place?
Well, it's the unseen elder's lair, clearly. Very nice lair.
Well, well. Someone was here
Whoa.
before me.
Okay.
No way I can climb up there, unless I could give myself a boost.
Whoa. Okay. Gravity-defying water. I see. Still needs to find a way to appease the elder, though. The water's flowing upwards. Mage's notes. 10 minutes after arrival, the teleportation worked. I managed to get into the caves with most of my equipment. Most importantly, the megascope is in perfect condition, so I should be able to communicate with Ban Ard. I just have to set it up in the right place. I have already observed numerous gravitational anomalies which suggest that Sorrel Degerlund was right. The boundary between spheres really is very thin here. More tests should allow me to determine whether a passage to our world has really opened up. I haven't met any vampires yet, but I can hear their voices. I'm going to explore. I'll have to be careful.
Wonder what happened to him.
Find the mage. Okay. Statues of winged humanoid. Examine this.
Flowing upwards. What's going on here?
The conjunction of the spheres. Doesn't seem to be able to lift me up higher though, so I'm gonna have to find. Ooh. Ooh, no, that's just the. Aha! Here we go.
Footprints. Deep set. A man's.
Maybe we can find more footprints. More footprints. Let's track down that mage. Oh. I'll go this way for a bit. Let's see what's this way for a little bit. Oh. Vampires, vampires, vampires. Get them while they're hot. Well, like I said, I did need red mutagens, so let's see if we can get this. You proto-fladers are actually more dangerous than the Alpha Garcane I fought earlier. Oh, of course, what am I doing? Drink the black blood. Woo! Did the black blood wear off? Must have been. Proto-flader mutagen. Can I turn that into red mutagens? Let's see. There must be a conversion process, right? But then... No, actually, the proto-flader stuff is probably for adding it to my character wheel, isn't it? Now I think about it. So if I were to put a mutagen like here, why did I get rid of it? Well, whatever. Got Katakan. So this would be werewolf, and then red. Where is it? Wraith, Noon Wraith, Night Wraith, Hags, Fiends. It was red, right? Huh. Weird. Nope, just not there. Weird. Alright. Never mind then. Let's go ahead and meditate for a little bit. Ah, see, the game knew what I wanted to do. Didn't actually want to waste time, I just wanted to restore with Alkahest. Well, anyway, let's carry on then. Follow the footprints. And that's where I just was. Okay, good, good. Getting flip turn upside down. Yep, goes around there. Ooh, hello. Strange jewelry and ancient coins. Given to a Fire Emblem character and restore their motivation. I assume the mage is as one way of appeasing the elder. Give him some blood to drink from, perhaps. Hello.
Megascope. Damaged.
But there is books there. Mage's notes. Starting the metascope didn't work. I'm probably too far underground to make contact with Ban R. Thus, I have to try to communicate with the vampire's superiors without further consultation. I better work fast.
Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange.
Ooh, we get to walk on the ceiling. Come on, Geralt. You don't have to be afraid. Just one foot after the other. One foot after the other. Mm-hmm. I don't think you even need to run. Could have just walked. I'm upside down. See, the thing with gravity change is that it's really cool. You can effectively use half the space to do double the area.
Down. Gravity's flipped, getting pulled up instead of down.
Yes, indeed. Actually flip, turn upside down. Alright, well. Vampires, vampires. I can hear you. Something over there I can explore. I did notice I got a new set of boots and trousers, I believe. Hen Hai or something.
Water is flowing over the other side.
Whoa! Wow! Yes, thank you for that, Proto-Flader, for knocking me off and putting me right back at the start of the cave. At least it wasn't a kill and game over. At least it wasn't that, because that would have actually taken me longer to recover from. Anyway, so follow the route, head back. Yeah, I think I should probably think about having maybe Quen, because R doesn't seem to be doing it. Or at least it's slowing them down, it's just not freezing them in place, which is kind of what you'd hope it would do. Now, is it going to do the cutscene thing again? Yes. There we go. Alright. Back we go. So we found the mage's body. Just need to make sure we don't fall off and die. Whee! Alright, here we go. This time. Wow, it still knocks you over even with a full thing of Quen. Oh, you died on 9th hit. Well, okay. Let's get your stuff. Again, not red. Mutagen. Crumpled letter.
Maybe this'll tell me something.
Jan, Dean Marcellus has made it clear that as a specialist in post-conjunctive species, I am to provide you with all the help necessary in preparing for the trip you are planning. Maybe I'll start with a warning. It's pure madness! Assuming that you survive teleportation and opening a stable portal several dozen meters above the ground is, as you know, highly risky, you will then be torn to shreds. As much as vampire superiors are actually rational creatures with developed cognitive and analytical functions, other species may be less open to attempt to make contact. If by chance you do live to have an audience with this unseen elder, do the following immediately. Genuflect, say words of greeting in their language, and place on the ground the attached Harkland Aragonite crystal as a gift. Then and only then is there the slightest chance that you'll be heard, but by the gods, speak quickly and don't waste your words. Jochen Brand.
Offering for the unseen. Damn, use something like that.
Cantata. What is the cantata? It has 80 more damage than my Arendite. So in theory, the Arendite could be stronger than the Cantata, right? 682 compared to 620. So I'd have to get 62 kills with the Arendite. I don't think I'm going to get 62 kills with the Arendite. But I do need to drop some stuff. So let's go ahead and do that now. I would like to drop you. And I probably should drop you as well. And maybe that'll do for now. Hengeith. Oh, this is vampire armor. I see. Very heavy. Very heavy indeed. Okay. Well, find an offering for the unseen elder.
Must be the offering for the unseen.
Oh, is that the Aragonite crystal? Oh, okay.
Give this to the unseen elder, he won't kill me. I'll stay right away.
Alright, well now we can find our way to the exit. Sure. Is this gonna work? No. Okay, never mind. The way Geralt said maybe the water will carry me across made me think that perhaps I need to ride the wave, as it were. But I'm not sure. Doesn't seem likely, honestly. It does go all the way up? I don't know. Seems a bit dicey. Maybe if I just do a normal jump here. There we go. Seems a bit more sensible.
The rock extends to the side where gravity is reversed. Tip will fly upwards if it breaks off. Just gotta collapse the base. Tip of the rock extends to the side where gravity is reversed.
Goodbye.
Tip will fly upwards if it breaks off. Just gotta collapse the base.
Jump into the water. Is it here? Okay. Ah! Whee! I don't know if this worked, but hopefully it did. Reach the platform and get out of the cave. Come on, Geralt. There we go. So, around we go. Well, hey! We're making it out the cave.
Now just need the elder to discover his talkative side.
Talk to the unseen elder. Oh, I can't use the Horn of Plenty. That's weird. Why not? So much for this being a useful item then, if I can't even use it in one of the other DLCs. Oh, Regis, you're still here.
Etzelthi, laut mi amma.
So what's the deal with him liking Aragonite crystals then?
You live. Barely. You're not attacking. That mean you'll hear me out? Perhaps. Speak.
Okay, choices? Choices? What did you do to Regis?
What? What's with Regis? Nothing. He sleeps.
Doesn't look like
Will
sleeping.
You wake him? Perhaps not.
Great, thank you.
To speak, not question. Speak or die.
Okay, what did I come out of?
Cave I came out of? What was that place? Questions. More questions.
Mm-hmm.
You waste my time.
I gave you the Aragonite crystal you wanted.
No, wait.
What? Seriously? Oh, come on. You are dead. Load most recent save. Huh. Well, okay, I guess we'll load the most recent save, which must be the autosave. Just wanted to find out some more information. Huh. Interesting. So since the last time we did the brightness settings, I've noticed it's looking a bit green on our TV. That's odd. But I don't know how to fix that now. This maybe? That's settings. Picture. And no. See. Let's see. Current source. Brightness. No. Color saturation? Is that what I'm looking at? No, it's just extra green. Something odd's going on here. Well, I did have time to sort that out, so never mind. Bum 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 bum. You waste my time. Bleh. The fact they even give you those options is kind of cheeky, you know? Don't give me the option if it's going to kill me.
Etzelthy.
Ba 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 ba.
Barely.
Ba 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 ba.
Speak.
I would like to speak about Detlef.
Hear about Detlef. He's...
I know who he is. What of him?
He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city. I have to stop him.
But I do not.
Help me and I'll return the favor. Detlef spells trouble for you. Innocents are dying. Detlef spells trouble for you.
Sooner or later, Detlef will bring trouble. Serious trouble.
The fact that I'm here is evidence enough.
As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or two, or a decade, but they'll find a way, and then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you.
And I should fear
death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights errant, mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. You'll kill them, of course, so they'll flood these caves, or bring in sappers from Mahakam and collapse them.
No. This place must be secure. The gate.
How was your nap, Regis? Feel rested? That was a smile.
What is your plan?
Wait, what? Hang on. We can still do the option of sparing the city, convincing him to spare the city? I don't actually know. Detlef has to die. Convince him to spare the city. Ooh, I don't know. I think with this path, Detlef will have to die, unfortunately.
Detlef must die.
I will not kill one of my own.
We ask only that you summon him.
So Regis has to do it.
We shall see to the rest.
If you drink from him,
I will be anathema. This I know. And still, I ask you to summon Detlef.
Where?
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sense you there, I will summon Detlef.
I thank you.
Leave me.
Leave me be. Huh. Well, we've made it. We didn't die. Apart from the first time. Bloody game giving me dialogue options and expecting me not to take them. 800 experience.
That went better than I expected it would.
And yet the vampires are still there. Better? Are you kidding? Are all unseen elders like that?
All your unseen that... welcoming.
No, they vary. Some are conceited, others imperious, but most can be reasoned with. But him... It was clear each word was a great effort. Interacting with others, it seems, it causes him physical pain.
Never entered my mind that the conjunction of the spheres was also a cataclysm for you, for...
Monsters? No euphemism required, you needn't seek one. I dare say it was worse for us. You arrived by the thousands, we were but a handful. Not much choice, assimilate with you, or shut ourselves off from the world, like him.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you'll ever be able to go home?
Cave I was tossed into. That where the gate between worlds is?
In a sense, yes. Just slammed shut, sealed tight.
Think it'll ever open again? Think you'll be able to go home?
I sincerely doubt it. And I think, in truth, the Elder knows that as well.
So why would he stay down there? What's the real reason?
To stay with the gate analogy, no door is ever completely impermeable. Smells come through, for instance. When the wind rises, some dust might be blown through the cracks. A palpable trace of things on the other side. It's not much, but it is something.
What are your feelings?
And you? How do you feel now, where you are?
Geralt, imagine the least comfortable situation you could ever find yourself in. What would it be? I don't mean a moment of pain with death knocking at your door. Just a circumstance of great unease.
All right. In that case, a court banquet. Gotta show up in hose and a tight doublet. Gotta smile at everyone and engage in vacuous conversation. While Dandelion sings a ballad about me and Yennefer for all to hear.
Very well. Now imagine you're stuck there. Not for an hour, not for an evening, but for all time.
Would you eventually get used to it?
Of character for but a moment. Should you so much as scratch yourself where the stitching chafes, all around you will scream, "Monster, monster!" and they'll turn on you and tear you to shreds.
Sounds tiring. Damn tiring.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Better? You're kidding?
Think that went better than... You kidding? I'd have been dead on the spot if not for my slowed metabolism.
And yet you survived, though you are risking your life. The question is, why? This contract, it goes well beyond what witches customarily handle. I cannot abandon the matter, for Dettlaff and I are bound by blood, but you could simply walk away. So why, my friend? Why stay and risk your hide?
That's a good question. Dunno, for the reward for you. Yeah, you're a friend.
For you. You're in a heap of trouble, Regis. Trouble Dettlaff brought on. Seen you die once already. That one time was enough.
I'm not certain I know what to say. I am grateful, Geralt.
Good. I'm glad. Time to face Dettlaff.
Time to summon Dettlaff.
Yes, high time. Do you wish to go to Teshem Mutna right away?
Let's go. Want to get this over with.
Didn't even give me the choice. There's still vampires flying all over the city. Like, this all takes... obviously, the time where things takes place is all very convoluted, right? I'm still gobsmacked that it was 3 days after we liberated Sienna from the estate that Dettlaff decided to attack the city. It did not feel like 3 days. And here we are, Teschenmutner once
Nice
more.
place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
Shame. Are you angry that I didn't free Sienna?
You angry with me for not freeing Sienna? For not trying to resolve this peacefully?
A bit. Though, perhaps I was fooling myself. Latching on to the notion because I badly wished to believe there was some way to fix everything.
As we know in The Witcher, there
However,
isn't.
matters have simply gone too far. I must come to terms with that.
The Unseen Elder, let him know we've arrived.
Regis, let the Unseen Elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Dettlaff.
Caw! Caw!
Hinthial, Jesu, Themius.
Caw! I actually don't think there is going to be a way for us to get rid of all the vampires here. Not least because that would mean getting rid of Regis as well. Shwoom. Ooh. Ariana? No? Oh. We get to see all the different vampires. Huh. That left knows what's coming.
You didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
Alright, we can still talk. The attacks in the city! Stop them, you have to.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo. I wish to see Sienna. Yet she is not here.
You know why. The Duchess would not release her.
So the Duchess must face the consequences.
Dettlaff, please. All this for one woman.
You understand nothing.
He's on my side! Yeah.
Let us be done with this.
Let us be done. Oh wow. We're actually not going to fight him. It's going to be Regis instead. No? Yeah. We've got to help him out. Is Regis going to be badass enough to do it himself? Let's see some vampire choreography. There we go. Go, go, go! Wait, what? I only just saw the optional prepare for the fight thing. Come on, Regis! Come on, Regis! Uh-oh. Save him! Regis? Come on. What are you doing, Regis? Just me against Dettlaff, then. Alright, well... Ooh. Woo! Alright. Drink some... Can I drink some black blood? Can I drink, please? I can't drink anything. Oh, there we go. Just took a while. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ba ba da ba. Weakened a little bit. Ooh, we don't like it. Whoa. What? Okay.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Wow. This is... So the thumbnails we have for The Witcher 3 includes this monster. But I did not know that this was Detlef. Alright. Okay, so clearly that's a trap. Ooh. I don't have a crossbow equipped, do I? It's equipped, but I need to select it on my, here. There we go. I mean, I can't hit him when he's not on the ground, right? So... I can't hit him when he's not on the ground. So gory. Optional what? Kill it with fire. So, there was an optional thing of prepare for the fight just before you jump in. But I actually just ended up jumping in anyway, so yeah. But, you know, feel. So Detlef, as his normal, regular, human-sized form, is doable, but I can't hit someone that's not on the ground. And the crossbow did not seem to fire that much. The thing that the enemy creator does damage to you, unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, it does look like a very obvious trap, so there is that, but I don't know, like, can I use the charged up R to knock him out of the air? Is that possible? Or do I just need to use Quen Blackblood and see what happens with that? And where is he going to put me? Oh, here again. Fine.
Yes.
Fine, fine. We'll go through the dialogue options again. Saw all this. Saw all this.
What?
Here to kill you.
Came here to kill you.
Brief and to the point. How refreshing.
Regis? Regis? Yes, he's on our side.
Well then, try, Witcher.
We'll try. So, Regis does his flips and stuff. So, I can actually prepare for the fight this time. However, I don't think I actually have any vampire oil. So, there's not actually much I can do. I mean, the game's taking its time to load in. Oils. We have relict oil. Not that that matters. And we can have vermilion. Oh, can we make vermilion? We might actually be able to make vermilion. Vermilion needs white gall. And white gall we can make. Alright, so we make vermilion. Let's make another one, actually. The game lets us actually create it. Alright, white gall. Come on. Oh dear, there we go. Alright. So we've got 2 chances of making vampire oil. So oil. Superior vampire oil. Oh, I can't make any more. Well, that's fine. So in the inventory, we will need to go ahead, go to oils. 60 charges. Cantata. Yeah. Outrageous. Da 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 da. Lots of stuff going on. Yeah. Okay.
You shall not.
Da 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 da.
You murdered innocents. Damn thing.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so that's the first phase. And now it goes into bit. Oh, you can't skip this. Oh. He is an ugly SOB, isn't he?
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying.
Okay, so clearly that's just an attack that does damage to me. Woo. Alright, there's Swallow. There's Black Blood. Aha! So it's when he hits the ground and he creates that trap. That's how you get him. Okay. I should have dodged rather than just started running. Okay. Well, at least now we know. Now we know. So, swoop, swoop, swoop. Woo. Uh-huh. Come on, hit the floor. Alright, and now, get a good few hits in. Yeah, you know what, I'll take that damage. That's fine. Woo. Floor? Yeah, so he can hit you with that. Alright, third phase. Ooh, no wings? But he can still teleport. That's the second vampire that's drinking my blood. Huh. Okay. What on earth? Okay. Well. At least he's not flying. Oh. Ooh. Do 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 do. Just needs to run around. Maybe use Quen. Alright. Run around a little bit more. Woo. Ah. Ah. Dodge, dick, duck, dive and dodge. Woo. Alright, let's get Quen. Ah. Oh, Quen's gone. No. Don't die, girl. Don't die, girl. This feels a little bit silly, but this is exactly how this fight is going. Please let me kill some of his, like, weak points. Run, girl, run! Ah! Uh-oh, that's not good. Nope. One more. One more. Woo! What is this? Final blow. There we go. Detlef defeated. Woo! But not really defeated, because only a higher vampire can do it. Geralt. Geralt. Well, I suppose he actually doesn't need to do this anyway. Ah, so close, so close. Come on, Regis. Use your claws. He's regenerating, quickly! Is he actually reaching out to us?
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Insist what? Have we just created an even worse, worse problem? Went away for a few minutes, where the hell did you go? We went inside Detlef's regeneration chamber, kind of. Yep, okay. Naked as the day he was born. Ah, well, this doesn't feel good, unfortunately. But we did it! Woo! Detlef is no longer a problem. Whether that remains to be the ultimate problem, I'm not sure. Because there are a lot of vampires in Beauclair. Also, we need to get his head. I just thought about that. Otherwise, we're not going to get a reward from the Duchess. And the Duchess doesn't seem like a great person either, honestly. Whoa! 2 weeks later. Time skip and a half.
What a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Never, never. I'm used to wearing something different.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh.
I'm sure.
A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Geralt's holding his arms like an orangutan. Also, this might be the end of the game. This might be the end of the DLC. I can sense that philosophical mood coming on, Regis.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit, as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because, unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Sure, why not?
Count on it.
Reminds me.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony.
Ooh.
We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef.
One last victim's name. Maybe. How'd you know the boot black delivered the letters?
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself.
Maybe I would.
I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend.
Oh yes, you did, didn't you?
I observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Detlef the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And yes, Reaper, Geralt does have a big bulge. But eyes up, please. Come on. Alright. You're right. Need to talk to the bootblack. Let's go. Not as bad as ideas go. No point investigating any further. You're right. Oh, what's the difference between these two? Let's meet there. Let's go. No, you're right. Let's go.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together. Assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Well, I can take the clothes off, can't I? Can't I? I thought I could take the clothes off. Well, anyway. This is like wrapping up the loose ends. Yeah, I think we're actually going to finish off the Witcher 3 DLC today. I was not expecting that. I knew I had quite a few more main quest things to do, but we've managed to get through them fairly quickly. Hello, Bootblack.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Which friend was that?
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Geralt's boots look pretty clean. How's business?
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
So, those letters, you remember them?
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beckers brought them.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Okay, who are they?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. One for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Beggars generally
Kid,
don't tend
my
to.
patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
Well, remember what they looked like.
Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved. Their clothes were tattered. As to their boots, well, I mentioned that already.
Okay.
Allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks.
So close yet so far.
For your trouble. We
All
must
right.
visit the shelter.
Find the shelter. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent...
Hello?
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Do I have to fight them, please?
Please, either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
What's the harm in them living here, though?
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Are you decent people?
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
A little bit.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Can I use mind tricks? No? Okay, well.
Witcher.
Oh.
Twit, not a witcher.
But. 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 But.
I'll break your guts around your spine.
Come on, try and attack me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ha! Hiya! There we go. Didn't get touched. Nice. That was the best fist fight I've ever done.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Alright, what is this place?
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Alright, need some info.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
All the beggars will be here?
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
That's very nice of you. Thanks, we'll wait.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Dum dum da dum. I'm gonna get fleas from all these beggars, aren't I, on my fancy new clothes?
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Oh. The letter's meaningless now.
I need the letter. It's very important. It's no use to you anymore.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
I would like that letter,
Alright,
please.
take it. I didn't want to see the bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Cool, we have the letter. Letter revealing the 5th victim. And it is...
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Come on, tell us.
Well, I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
I mean, of course she wanted to kill her sister.
Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Does that complete the puzzle?
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
The last victim is the Duchess.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for...
Why not all 3?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Ooh. I'd love to learn her motives.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her. But I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
You coming with? Meet after the ceremony? Coming with?
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage.
Okay, well.
Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
Alright, fine.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Alright, I mean, you said you supported my lust for the truth, so I just, it was cautious, you know? Anyway, so how do we find Siana? How far away is she, first of all? She is pretty far away, so go here, and then we will fast travel to her. Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer there is to go on this main quest. Like, Dettlaff is clearly the final confrontation in terms of fighting, right? Because, you know, vampires. That's what it's been building up to. Did we take his head? I don't think we took his head. Although it's been 2 weeks, so maybe it's been delivered and we should have been paid. We should have been paid for it then. But anyway, this is just about, like, cleanup, basically. Like, this is figuring out the ultimate mystery. Because there are several points along the way where you could have just said, you know what, I don't really care about the ending of this. You know, I did what I wanted to do. But we are going to try and figure stuff out. Cutscene.
Halt!
Need to see Siana, urgently.
In the matter of?
Do I tell the guard this? If it's urgent, then this.
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duchess's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Follow the guard to Siana's cell. Go, guard, go! Quicker, quicker!
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
I know, I know. Do you feel like a prisoner?
Sorry to intrude, but I gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you. You're the one who put me in here. Have you forgotten?
No.
Sure, but you are here. So what's the harm in talking? Got something better to do?
What do you want? Be brief.
This place isn't that bad as a prison cell. No, met some beggars.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Dettlaff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned has nothing to do with you.
Well, it does actually.
Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone. Why must you meddle in everything?
Dettlaff wasn't the beast.
Regis. He's always saying Dettlaff was more animal-like, less human than him. Might have been so. Dettlaff acted on reflex, was driven by primordial instincts, whereas you're driven by cruelty, hatred, and a lust for vengeance. They hired me to kill the beast. True. Thing is, something tells me the real beast is you.
You've no notion who I am or what drives me.
Then tell me. Let me hear it.
Actually came hoping to learn something. It's clear you were out for vengeance. Against those who drove you from the palace? Curse of the Black Sun. That was their reason, right?
It's certainly what they claimed. They said I was dangerous. A mutant. Knights, Crespi, Dulac, Delacroix, and Peyrac Peyron. They got the task of whisking me away, abandoning me outside the duchy's borders.
They were following orders.
So they were, though they did so eagerly. Especially when I tried to flee. Crespi beat me unconscious with a whip. The others stood by and watched. Peyron found ample opportunity to take his frustrations out on me, while Dulac and Delacroix insulted me, mocked me. I swore then I would never forget. I would find them.
And you did. You did it. Now I understand.
Explains a bit. A lot. You had a right to feel rage, resentment. But those motives aren't enough to justify the means you chose.
I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing.
Of course not. Of course not.
If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Yeah, but not with death.
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
Well, we asked her. We found some stuff out. Not a lot, but we did. Ceremony time?
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yes, we shall.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
Honestly, I didn't think that I need to tend to something option would have been a... So usually there's like an X next to that option to say, here, you can, explore freely. But that one was just white. So that could have been just exploration.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Oof, you got a nasty scar there. You don't look too good.
Your face doesn't look good. What the hell happened?
The city was attacked. Surely you don't imagine I could stand and watch it all from some ivory tower.
No, true. I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Found proof?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness.
You're welcome.
Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Duchess. Dum da dum. So what? So the ceremony's just getting a medal, right?
Name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse.
Trying to
the
take
whole
advantage, I
place
see.
Went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, Your Enlightened Highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
That's a nice medal. Last action hero.
May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
Poison in the wine?
In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Ooh, how much?
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition.
5,000.
I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table.
Yes, we covered it.
The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Got bad news. Sienna was out to kill you. Oh no, truly honored. Truly honored.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it.
Can we tell her now?
In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist
Oh
me?
yeah, of course.
You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Wait, she's here? I thought she was supposed to be kept in the tower. What was the point of increasing the guard then? It was a good thing we told Damien about it. Well, here she is. Wiggling those hips.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
Oh yeah. The Duchess asked me to stay.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
The good of the duchy is what matters most. She should punish like an criminal. This is hard.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Sienna's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family.
What's with the tensing of the fist?
As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you.
No.
Will you forgive me?
No. This is stupid. This is stupid. Well, it's an act of compassion.
I shall never forgive you.
Of course not. Wow. And there we go. Like, I knew that was going to happen. It was a mistake for Anna to go near her. Like, So now who rules the duchy? What happens now? That was just... Well... This is like Shakespeare's tragedies. In the end, everyone dies. Oh, sorry, I should say Greek tragedies. Shakespeare's tragedies didn't tend to have everyone dying, just a lot of them. Detlef dies. Sienna / Rennerwood dies. Anna dies. We got the reward. Another 2 weeks! Really? This is... Okay, well... what? Okay.
Need some flowers.
Everyone feels sad.
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Her sister hated her. Anna Henrietta was too trusting. I didn't let the Duchess down at all.
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Sienna, that she'd show remorse. She reached a hand out to her. Too soon. Too trusting.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Well, they're all dead now, so yeah, I did.
Wait here. Take these.
Oh, thank you.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Place a flower on Anna Henrietta's grave. And now the Great Depression begins. Like, the weather has changed so that it is no longer sunny. That's incredible. Pathetic fallacy in action. I really hope. Well, to be fair, in theory, what I can do is I can just replay that and change the options I chose to say, hey, by the way, Sienna's trying to kill you. That might change something, but I don't know. I don't know.
Witcher, I
I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
No, you didn't. Don't blame yourself.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Siana to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my
That does seem a bit odd.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Siana's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anarietta.
Seems a bit silly. But I can't argue with it. You know, fancy nobles do what they want. Place flowers on Anna Henrietta's grave. Or both graves. It is interesting you get the choice to do both. No, Anna Henrietta, that's what we got the flowers for. Siana had a sad story, but she's still the murderer.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Hello, Regis.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity.
So what's up, Regis? Why are you here?
Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined.
Well, it wasn't predestined, that. It was murder.
I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
Okay, where are we going? What's happening? I can't imagine there's actually that much left to do, right? I mean... So, it says there's like 2 more quest things to do, but... Let's see. I should actually have a look and see whether it would take a while.
Those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Anna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Yeah, we did this like a month ago in-game, didn't we? I thought you preferred complex solutions.
Always seemed to me you were a very complicated creature by nature. Not one to resort to such simple methods like drinking your worries away.
There exist worries for which they're quite simply, it's no other medicine.
Siana was unbending.
Whatever you say about Siana, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
Unbowed, unbroken.
I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more philosophical. pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
It's lovely.
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Right now?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Alright, well, let's go.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
I'm addicted to you, cause you know that
Never
you're
forget matters of
toxic.
safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
This
Thanks.
feels a weird way to wrap up
Let's go.
what's happening here. But I guess we'll do it, because there shouldn't be much more left to do, right? Certainly not. Okay, so gloves? No, gloves are not in armor. Okay, well, I guess it must be quest item instead. Come on, quest item. That's the Beauclair, that's Beauclair, that's Beauclair. Those are the gloves. So it does get equipped to my hands, actually, but okay, never mind. I'm level 52. I jumped there. And mask. There we go. Cool.
This moonlight makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
Where did Regis go? Oh, there we go. Return to Regis.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Reaper says, I'm back from eating my food.
Where'd you go?
Yes. We're still going. I thought we would actually have finished by now, honestly.
Regis!
And I know Pimmsy's asking for me to finish up if possible. Are you serious? The Bruxa are not happy.
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Get drunk, get drunk, get drunk, get drunk. Well, Regis leaving Toussaint makes sense. There's still Oriana, though. Where's Oriana?
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Ooh.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. that will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens.
Sure,
Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
I could. I'll settle down there for good. I don't know. Don't know yet? Yes? Ah, yes. Happy ending.
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion?
No, I'll have Dandelion do it for me.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
Where are you gonna go?
What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Alright, let's sit a while longer.
I so don't feel like going anywhere.
There we go. Look at that.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
We deserve a bit of rest indeed. That we do. I'm expecting to see credits now, because we saw the title screen come up. But let's see. Credits. There we go. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is based on the prose of Andrzej Sapkowski. And there we are. Studio head Haddon Badowski. Very nice, very nice. So, I guess that is officially it. That is the end of The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. And that is the end of The Witcher 3 in total. Honestly don't see a reason to stream this anymore because we've hit the credits, we've done all the DLC, we've done most of all the quests. There's like treasure quests and stuff that we haven't done, but so what? I mean, we did it! We beat the game! So, to wrap up my thoughts, this game is a very good game. That is unquestionable. I think it's a good game because of all of its parts. The actual act of playing it is not the best. Like, Geralt is a bit finicky, controls are a bit odd. Obviously, I played this on the normal difficulty rather than a harder difficulty, so I, could abuse meditation, recovering vitality. I didn't have to worry about potions that much. I could just basically spam my way through it. No, I am not doing a challenge or a speed run. This game has taken me... how long? Like a year and a half at least, right? Almost a year and a half to finish. And that's playing 3 hours every weekend-ish. Not every weekend, but mostly every weekend. So, it's a great game. If you feel like you want to check it out, then go ahead. There's so much to explore. There's so many quests to do. There's all the different choices you can make with the quests. I'm interested to see... Clearly, there is several endings to this DLC pack. So you could have a quest where Detlef stays alive. You could have a quest where Syanna stays alive. You could have a quest where Anna Henrietta stays alive. It's going to be hard to see how all three stay alive, but is maybe possible. I don't know. But yeah, I would consider this... I don't know if it's the best DLC I've ever played. Like, I'm trying to think of all the DLC I've played, and the obvious comparison is The Witcher 3 came out in 2015, and so did Bloodborne. And Bloodborne is still a better game to me. And also Bloodborne's DLC, The Old Hunters, is, you know, good additions. This... Well, the fact that this is included with Hearts of Stone as part of the Complete Edition, I think maybe edges out over Old Hunters, because there is so much more to do when you include Hearts of Stone. Main game percentage, any percentage speedrun is 2 hours and 58 minutes. Show us your playtime to compare. I'm pretty sure I'm at like 140 hours-ish? I'm not sure. Maybe if can I skip through the... Yes, I can. So let's do that. So to see my playtime, I would have to go to inventory, and then I would also have to go to player stats. 143 hours and 58 minutes. So yeah, that was actually pretty close. 144 hours, basically. Very nice, very nice.
I'd love to go.
But we did it. Woo! Huh. New quest, be ever so humble. I think I know what this is, but... Well, let's see how far away we are. We're pretty far away. So we'll... This shouldn't take too long. This should be like 5 minutes at most. So I'll do this and wrap it up. But yeah, this game is a very good game. I would recommend it to anyone who is interested in open world role-playing games, RPGs. I can understand why people are like, I am never going to touch this game ever again once I've stopped playing it, because it is just so long. Have a bit of practice, you'll get close to the speedrun world record. I don't know. 144 hours to 2 hours 58 minutes is quite different. Quite different indeed. Okay.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
How did they know to come here, of all places? And... You did say an individual, right? Not two people? Because that would have also been an option.
Unexpected as...
Ta-da! It's Yennefer! Hello, Yen. You glad to see me? You happy to see your new home? Well, a home, I guess.
Beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly.
Missed you too, Yen.
Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky, like some shitty two-crown romance.
Woohoo! It's nice seeing Yen again. That's just like a nice little treat for finishing the DLC after doing the main game. I mean, I don't expect people would be doing this separate to the main game anyway, so... We made it! We had our happy ending. Who would have thunk?
Never thought this day would come? Me and you, peace and quiet. Bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? Oh, I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit like the cat that got the canary.
Yeah, and I'm... Damn it, you win. This time.
Very nice, very nice. Alright.
How'd that start,
Oh.
anyway? Our duels
More.
and wordplay.
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going mad with boredom. I remember finding your sense of humor both groan-worthy and somehow endearing.
That's me.
Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
Never will. Alright, I think it's fine. We'll talk later.
So, talk again later.
I assume she just stays here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So. It's nice. It's nice. Ta-da! But that is it for me. By the way, what happened to Ciri? Yeah, I don't know. I would have thought Ciri was also an option. But it looks like... Oh, okay. So it turns out, in that last little bit there, you can have Triss if you romance Triss, Yennefer if you romance Yennefer, Ciri if you don't romance Triss or Yennefer, or if you do both, and Ciri becomes a Witcher or an Empress. She has different dialogues depending on her role. Alright there, Yen? And last but not least, you can have Dandelion as well. He appears if you didn't romance Triss or Yen and Ciri didn't come back. He also appears if you do a standalone Blood and Wine playthrough. Ah, cool. That is it. I am done with The Witcher 3. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a long time. It's been worth it, though. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with this game. It has been, you know... I was recommended to play it, and I'm glad I did. So, there we go. So, with that done, I'm going to wrap up the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob and click on the heart icon on our Twitch page to get notified when we go live and watch us live. You can also subscribe to us because we're Twitch affiliates. As you can see in the top right corner, we are 48 points out of 50 to our Facecam sub point goal. So only 2 more Twitch subs will get us to that 50. We have a YouTube channel where this stuff gets uploaded to afterwards at RiggyRob Pimmsy Play. YouTube.com/RiggyRob Pimmsy Play, linked in the chat. Also linked in the chat is our Discord and our Twitter. You get notified of when we go live there, and that'll tell us, that'll tell you when we're going live specifically, because I post manual tweets. We have a schedule. We go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Usually 8 p.m. UK time on the weekdays, so that's 9 p.m. European, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, and then 10 a.m. on the UK time for Sundays, which is 11 a.m. European, 5 a.m. Pacific, 5 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Pacific. And yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a new game to play on Sundays. Been a long time. Witcher 3 weekends are over. But that's it for me. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys, and I'll see you all next time.